As Marketing Director for the Shops at Willow Bend, I am proud to present Willow Bend Gives Back. This is a community program where shoppers can register the receipts for one of their favorite charities during the month of August. At the end of the month, the top 3 charities with the most points will receive a cash prize from the Shops at Willow Bend: $5,000, $3,000, and $2,000. And now, here's more about the charities.
The Arts Center of Plano is an independent nonprofit organization that serves Collin County by encouraging, supporting, and promoting excellence in the visual arts and art education. Its signature programs are the Jump Start for Art program that serves economically disadvantaged youth through promoting and educating them in dance, music, the visual arts, and drama. We also support the high school art exhibitions, art exhibits and lectures for adults, and art nights at schools. I work with the Arts Center of Plano because I believe that art and culture contribute immeasurably to the quality of life in our community. By encouraging and supporting art education for students, and by encouraging our adult appreciation for the arts, we enrich ourselves and our environment. The Arts Center does all of this and more with a tiny staff and a dedicated board of volunteers. We would welcome your volunteer help and financial support.
The mission of the Junior League of Collin County is threefold: promote volunteerism, develop the potential of women as community leaders, and improve the community through trained and effective volunteers. Some of our current programming focuses on family violence and supporting survivors of family violence, advancing literacy, and mentoring at-risk children. The Junior League of Collin County also serves as a partner to other local nonprofits to provide volunteer support, facilitation and training staff and volunteers, and financial support when we're able to. I've been a member of the Junior League of Collin County for 15 years and probably always will be. We're a very diverse group of almost 900 women, but we all share a passion for volunteerism and for learning and for growing. Through my Junior League training, I've learned to run effective meetings, to manage fundraising events, to plan for the future, and to be a community leader. I'm honored and proud to serve the Junior League of Collin County and to help ensure that our legacy of trained leaders continues well into the future.
Rainbow Days is a children's charity that creates hope for a promising future for a child. In Collin County, they serve over 300 children experiencing homelessness by partnering with the shelters. Their mentors provide workshops and meetings and create an environment that's safe for a child to talk about their feelings. They learn coping skills and techniques for making healthy lifetime choices. I volunteer for Rainbow Days because I want to be a part of making a difference in a child's life and providing hope for a promising future. My children and I have practiced their techniques as I've raised my own, and we've spent many meal times and bedtimes talking about the sunshine or clouds that have happened in our life. I'd like to close with Rainbow Days affirming words: I am, I can, I have, I will, I believe.
The Plano Symphony Orchestra serves Collin County by bringing live performances of beautiful music of a variety of types right into your community. You don't have to drive far to see us. We perform right in the Eisman Center down in Richardson, and so we are close by. We also have several concerts a year up north in the Frisco or Allen or McKinney area. We have concerts for people of all ages, from adults to children, and we have our school concerts that serve our 4th graders in the community. We love performing for you. I volunteer my time to the Plano Symphony Orchestra because we have formed a family. At the Plano Symphony, you have a couple of different choices. You can come to concerts and just be part of the audience, or you can come and get involved. And we have volunteer opportunities for everyone, whether you like working in the office, whether you like working with people, or you like to go out with our petting zoo and be at carnivals. And so I'm more of the business type, and so I do things on the board and do things with the financial side, but it's part of my family, and that's why I love doing it so much.
Last year alone, we had 1,300 confirmed cases of child abuse that CASA of Collin County took care of. I love CASA. I wanted to be involved with a charity that I was wholeheartedly believed in, that I felt that I could make a difference in. And CASA of Collin County is that charity for me. As an advocate, when I first started, I worked with the children. You know, you get involved with everybody in the case, and you get to know the child, which is a lot of fun. You get to play with them, and you get to really know them very personally. And by that, you follow that child and that whole family and everybody that's involved in that case. You follow them through that year by visitation, by talking with their teachers and their social workers and anybody that's involved, their doctors, whatever is necessary. So by the end of the year, we go to court and we hand the judge a piece of paper that we have compiled all our information on, and that's given him the opinion of where we think that child should live. You know, so that they can have a happy ever after home. So we take that horrible situation and try to make it into the best situation for that child so that it's a happy ever after.
City House has served Collin County for over 26 years, helping at-risk youth due to abuse, neglect, or homelessness. Their emergency shelter specializes in keeping siblings together at times of family crisis, whether for abuse or runaways. In addition, City House has a program that helps homeless young adults learn to live independently. No one thinks about youth homelessness much in Collin County, but it really does exist, and City House is there to help. The reason I chose to volunteer for City House is that as an EBBY representative, EBBY has always stood up for those without a home in her efforts with the YWCA Center and most currently the EBBY House at the Julian Follett Center in Dallas, which just opened this summer. Now she is focused on Collin County, where there are many homeless youth, despite the affluency of the area. EBBY strives to see that everyone has a place to call home, and that has always resonated with me. City House reflects those values, as well has been a labor of love for my agents at the EBBY Holiday Frisco office to volunteer our time and effort. It's about helping homeless youth in our community, something EBBY Holiday and all of us are committed to doing.
The Plano ISD Education Foundation is helping all students in Plano Public Schools achieve their full potential by providing financial support to educators and academic programs. The foundation generates private support for priority projects identified by the Plano Independent School District for which tax dollars aren't available. Enrichment programs such as additional mathematics, science and technology instruction, educator grants, 5th grade camp scholarships, programs to fill achievement gaps, and many others are sustained by these funds. The foundation raised more than $2 million last year through community support, all of which will stay in the district. I volunteer for the Plano ISD Education Foundation because all of our efforts promote student learning. Through raising money at community events such as Ski Plano or Thrill of the Grill 5K, or distributing money through the Grants to Educators program, every volunteer hour supports our students, teachers, and district. A strong education system is the foundation on which our Plano community thrives. Most importantly, the efforts of the Plano ISD Education Foundation gives each of our 55,000 students a hope for a better future through enhanced learning.
Children's recognized that over 1/3 of the patients treated at their Dallas campus were living in the Legacy 7-county area. So, Children's at Legacy was built on 156 beautiful acres to meet the needs of these families. In 2013, the hospital treated almost 61,000 children through 135,000 patient visits. We have a total of 72 beds and the largest suburban group of pediatric specialists and subspecialists in the entire nation. Children's at Legacy is a valued resource for both families and our community. I volunteer at Children's Legacy because their mission is to improve the lives of children, and that is my personal mission as well. The hospital opened in 2008 to serve the children of Collin County. The Women's Auxiliary started in 2009 to serve the hospital and its patients. These incredible ladies contribute to Children's through fundraising efforts, patient and staff appreciation activities, and many volunteer hours throughout the year. It's an honor to be a lifetime member of this inspirational group, and I look forward to serving as the hospital continues to grow.
Chamberlain Performing Arts is celebrating its 30th year of service to the communities of Collin County. The nonprofit organization's goal is to advance the art and culture of ballet in North Texas. It provides the opportunity for non-professional dancers to perform in professionally staged productions, as well as opening the doors of dance to the underserved communities. Chamberlain provides a free benefit performance prior to each of its major productions. Additionally, Chamberlain provides free dance classes to children in the Boys and Girls Clubs in the area, as well as dance and movement classes to children with special needs. My volunteer relationship with Chamberlain began through my children. They auditioned for and performed in Chamberlain's annual production of The Nutcracker. As I witnessed firsthand Chamberlain's commitment to the community, I looked for further ways to volunteer within the organization. I am honored and proud to represent Chamberlain Performing Arts in its commitment to serve our communities.
The Children's Advocacy Center coordinates services to children of Collin County that have been physically, sexually abused and neglected. From the moment a child walks in the door, broken and battered, there is a professional team that surrounds the children to ensure safety, healing, and holding the offender accountable. Children do all this under one roof, a very safe environment, everything from forensic interviews to therapy. Every single child that comes to the center will receive, and their non-offending family members will receive a lifetime free of charge of therapy and services. The center has served and helped heal over 50,000 families in Collin County. I give my time and my resources to the Children's Advocacy Center of Collin County because I believe the cause has called me. Child abuse knows no boundaries. Child abuse is an epidemic that affects every community, every zip code in Collin County. When I think about the fact that there are thousands and thousands of children a year that are helpless victims of abuse, I don't see how I can't be involved. I feel through the Children's Advocacy Center I have an opportunity to rescue a child from a life of evil and give that child hope for a future and provide that child with a safe environment full of love and hope. It's just the right thing to do.
Everything you need is around the bend, the shops at Willow Bend.